Sure. Hello everybody and welcome to season 3, episode 6 of the Everything About Everything Sports podcast. Sorry, I missed them. We haven't recorded for a week.
Guys talking about sticks and balls. We that's our usual interval. Is a week.
Week in a couple days, sorry.
Oh yeah.
The last time we recorded, we were in Toronto.
Yes.
That was we were talking about it while we were there, but we ended up going to Niagara Falls, which was awesome. Felt like a fever. It felt like a fever dream.
We couldn't really see the falls though.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. That's what I mean. That's what I was really looking forward to seeing, was the falls. But we saw a little bit of it, and then we ended up crossing the border into New York and going to Buffalo.
Well, we didn't get Buffalo. Well,
we got wings from Buffalo, from the place that Buffalo wings were invented.
Yes.
So.
And we tried their blue cheese because if you say ranch, they will castrate you.
But I mean, I don't know. It was all right. It kind of tasted the same a little bit.
Yeah.
The ranch, has a little bit of a different flavor to it, but it's still like the same core thing.
Authenticity.
Authenticity.
The ticity.
Those pizza, what were they called? Pizza roll, pizza burritos.
Pizza roll. It was like pizza egg rolls.
Yeah, something like that.
They were prepared the same way as like an egg roll, but it had pizza toppings in there.
Yeah.
And their marinara was spicy.
Yeah, the marinara was a little bit hot.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, was weird.
Yeah. It was good, but it was yeah.
Me being Italian,
the paisan.
It was weird. I mean, I'm sure it's. I mean,
we ate them.
But I mean, sometimes people do that. They put make it a little bit spicy, but at the same time, like, it was just off-putting because I never had it like that.
Yeah. So. The toilet suffered that night.
Dude. Oh my god.
Do you want to? I guess we're going off on a weird tangent. We'll get to sports in a second. The Airbnb was really nice. The only issue is Canadian toilets cannot handle American shits.
No, they can't. I don't even think we. Like, I don't know what we did. It just wouldn't work. It just didn't work.
The crazy part is like, it wasn't like it was, we used the full toilet paper roll. It was like only one wipe and you were good.
It was normal shits.
Yeah.
And then something, because we plunged it how many fucking times?
We plunged it before the last time, probably close to 5 times.
At least, with like 20-30 pumps each.
Yeah, and then we were in there for 30 fucking minutes just trying to figure it out.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. So I don't know, it just didn't work. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. The only thing I can compare it to is how the fucking White Sox played.
Yeah. The White Sox actually didn't play too bad. You could tell that they were a vastly improved team.
I was just trying to make a segue.
Oh, yeah. But they had us pretty much beat in that last game.
Yeah. Then we come back bottom of the ninth.
Torkelson hit a 2-run double to take the lead.
Hell yeah, brother.
Won it. And we swept the White Sox. So we got swept by the Dodgers. We won 2 out of 3 in Seattle, and we swept the White Sox.
Pretty good.
And then we're playing the Yankees right now, and we have the lead right now.
You know what's crazy is on opening day it was not freezing cold rain.
No, yeah.
And I guess I don't watch opening day all that much, so correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, do we usually win on opening day?
I think the Tigers have a good winning percentage on opening day.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, then. But we won, though. That was cool.
The weather was usually how it is on opening day.
Well, fuck me.
Sometimes on opening day it's sunny, but I remember one year, I think 2 years ago, it was snowing, which is snowing today.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like flurry. but it's usually cold, maybe sometimes a little rainy, like a little sprinklage, and windy on opening day. But there are a few times, like I said, when it's sunny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it was this year.
But yeah, it's kind of we're living in the world where baseball season just started, so it's way too early to tell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure not every team has even played 10 games yet.
Yeah.
So it's way too early to tell.
Yeah.
We still have 150 plus games to go. So.
It's just nice that they won. Are they? They're above 500, right? They gotta be, right?
Yeah, I think now that we are. So we won 2 against Seattle, and we won 3 against
so we would
White
be
Sox.
5-4 probably.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but way too early.
Yeah, it's still crazy early. Not every team is healthy yet. Not every team has come across injuries yet.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, no, I think we're in first place right now though.
Ooh.
So that's good as long as we can keep that going through the rest of the season and at least get to the All-Star break.
Yeah.
And have everyone back and stuff like that, and then we still have the rest of the season to go. So.
Did you see the Paul Skeens and Livy Dunn interview?
I did.
I fucking love Paul.
Dude.
Paul's awesome. We need to go to a Pittsburgh game now.
It was very cringy, but at the same time, it was like, I don't know, like their relationship seems weird.
Oh, it seems like he's just there to fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
She cares, but Paul just wants to throw baseballs. That's all he wants.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he just wants to play ball.
She's like, what was my proudest moment? He's like, my debut. She's like, I was proud of you.
Yeah, right, yeah.
She's like, but what about me, though? And
he was like, oh, well, Team USA in national championship could have been 2 of them. And then she was like, yeah, I'll give you the point. It's like, well, you don't even have an answer yourself? Like, what the... That was a lot of it, too. It was like,
she knew his ERA.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Like, she actually tried. Paul, she's like, what's the best thing about me? And Paul's like,
your personality. He really means that ass.
He really means how flexible she is.
Right.
Oh, my fault.
What the hell? He's fucking stepping on the cord.
I know. It's all right. But you could just tell Paul doesn't give a fuck.
No, yeah.
He's a 22, 23-year-old major league pitcher starting.
Almost Cy Young Award winner, Rookie of the Year, too, last year.
Yeah.
Almost won the NL Cy Young.
Dude doesn't care. All he wants to do is play baseball, fuck his hot girlfriend, and that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty... I mean, when you're living that kind of life, though, I mean, wouldn't that be all that you do?
Yeah.
So, I mean...
I'm sure he's a great guy to hang out with.
It seems like a chill dude.
That guy could probably turn down a bar.
Yeah.
And drink it, like, top to bottom, dude.
Yeah, I mean, with him going to LSU and going to the Air Force Academy for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
She also said, what was one of my jobs that I had? He goes, you had a normal job?
Right, yeah. You had a normal job?
And she's like, yeah. She's like, I know yours. He's like, Air Force Academy.
Air Force Academy. There was one thing that I watched, too, on Instagram. It was, this guy was going around in spring training, and he was going to the different spring training ballparks and facilities, and he was asking players what their first job was. And some guys were like, oh, I worked in a grocery store, I worked, in a deli, I worked at McDonald's,
normal
stuff like that. You'd be shocked at the amount of guys that said professional baseball player.
Yeah, dude. It's like the same thing with Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Like, his resume is...
3 things. Played, decorated war veteran from West Point, cast of SNL, and...
college football player.
And college football player.
That's his whole resume.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess, like, comedian / actor.
Now it's more in depth. Yeah, he's got shows that have come out.
But that was his resume,
when he started. Yeah. He was like, I never worked a real job.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, I had 3 normal jobs, and then I was a college football player.
yeah.
That was my resume.
I mean, yeah, like I said, you'd be like, when they didn't like break it right away either. They asked like maybe 6 or 7 guys, and they were gave like normal answers. A couple of them had like actually decent paying jobs too. They were like, I was um what you call it, like I was a car salesman
Yeah.
or something like that, or I was like a uh marketing something, like
Yeah,
I helped in the marketing team or something like
like
that.
what normal people do.
Yeah, and then it just like, there was this one dude, he just goes this, and then I was like, oh dang, I was like, I didn't even think of that. And then the next guy was like, professional baseball player, and
That's
it's
a
like,
hell of a
damn,
resume, dude.
dude, yeah, just straight into the MLB,
Just
no
straight
job.
up.
Because I mean, then there were a couple of guys who were from like other countries,
Yeah.
so they didn't like, they just, that's all they did was play baseball.
Well,
They didn't have
that
jobs
makes more
too.
sense.
It makes a little more sense, but there were other like, and then younger players too, like younger play like
I didn't think about that because some of these guys probably went to, got drafted when they were like 18 or something like that.
yeah. Well, no, yeah, it's the same thing. There was Tristan. I think Tristan McKenzie got asked that, and he was like, "Yeah, like I was a professional baseball player. Like I went, played on travel teams. He was like, I would come from school, do my stuff, and then go to baseball. And then
Yeah.
that was, yeah. And then he was like, and in college, you have all these meetings, all these practices, and
Well, yeah, for the most
workouts and
part,
stuff.
college athletes aren't working for the most part.
Not really, no.
Especially if they're on full Scully, absolutely not.
Well, some of them might have like summer jobs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like jobs in the off season.
But now
But
that
that's about
NIL is the thing, it don't really
It doesn't.
matter.
Yeah.
I was like thinking about that because I was like, most college athletes don't work. Or I guess I worked. Well, at Madonna, it was a different story. But at Northwood, technically, I worked. And at Iowa Central, technically, I worked. But I worked for the school. Like, I was in the TRIO program. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I worked with TRIO. And that would help out with, like, my scholarship and everything. But, technically it wasn't. It was working, but it wasn't. I did shit. But at Madonna, that's a whole different story. I was working 50-hour weeks at Madonna.
Yeah.
So, but any other news in baseball? Michigan baseball.
Yeah, the torpedo bats.
What?
Have you seen that?
No.
So the
I'll search up a picture.
just picture a baseball bat, but then have the barrel get larger, and then stay as big as it normally is, and then taper off towards the end of the bat. That's what a torpedo bat is. And I guess it's supposed to help players who don't make contact towards the end of the barrel as often. Like if they kind of catch balls in on the hands, then it'll like the more dense part of the bat will be down there, and they can make better contact.
They're allowed to use this?
Yeah.
Huh.
It just can't be the same rules apply with the with those bats as the other bats.
Yeah.
So they can't be over a certain thickness, they can't be under a certain weight or anything like that. And you can't have pine tar so far up the bat and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's legal. There are some people who don't like them. There are some people who think, hey, if it's gonna make you hit better, it's all right. I don't see really an issue with it. If it's,
are you going to use one this year for softball?
No.
Oh. By the way,
why would I use one?
Huh?
Why would I use one for softball?
I'm sure they're going to make softball bats like this.
No, softball bats are already like
shaped like that.
No, it's like it just wouldn't work.
Oh,
it just wouldn't make sense.
By the way, when does your season start?
May. Ooh. I think like middle of May or something.
Oh, it's coming up.
I mean, we still got like a month and a half to go.
I know, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to watch you guys win.
Yeah. But the torpedo bats, they have I think it's the Yankees. and a couple other teams that have used them so far. And the Yankees in the first, I think, 3 games that they hit with them,
Yeah.
they had a home run in 12 straight innings.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, and they're from like a lot of the guys who use the torpedo bats. You obviously have like Aaron Judge mixed in there.
Yeah.
Guys who don't use them that are just hitting home runs on their own.
Yeah.
But and those guys are using them, and now all of a sudden they're making better contact. You can see them
They're
starting to hit better because
Definitely a correlation.
yeah, just because like the way the bat is made and the way that they swing, and how they make contact like a certain way down the bat,
Yeah.
it helps them out.
Sorry, I just saw this. I don't know if you know this. Anything else with baseball or no?
The Sacramento A's are probably going to Las Vegas. They got approved for a spot of land in Las Vegas off of the Strip.
Ooh.
And then I don't know if it's real or not, but I saw it on Instagram. It's a proposition for a new Tampa Bay Rays stadium to be built right off of I-75
Oh no.
in Tampa, Florida.
Oh.
Or it'd be like a little bit north of Tampa, but they still be called Tampa Bay Rays. And yeah, so we could be getting 2 new stadiums very soon
Ooh.
in the MLB. And
The Vegas one would be cool.
the Vegas one would be pretty sweet. Apparently, it's supposed to be like in kind of like a SoFi, where it's like
Yeah.
indoor outdoor kind of like outdoor as if it's like open air,
Yeah.
but it has a roof.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's gonna be retractable.
It
But
might.
It might also not be because of Vegas,
Yeah.
and the grass could end up dying and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So
that is true.
it might be like an indoor outdoor type thing.
How much elevation would elevation matter in Vegas? That's kind of a weird one.
Yeah, I think Vegas is like it's not crazy, but I think it is slightly slightly above sea level.
Okay.
Because you have like the Utah plateau. Like
Yeah.
Utah, I know is like 5,000 feet or something like
Yeah.
that. Like almost the whole state.
I knew the surrounding areas of Vegas had like mountains and shit. From when we flew over, you could tell. So I didn't know the exact if elevation would play a factor.
But you have like Rocky Mountains are just to the east of them
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and then you have like the mountains in California
Yeah.
at the bottom. I think that's
Reno.
no. The mountain range. I think is it
Oh.
Sierra Nevada? Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yeah, geography.
Something like that. But I know that like some of the surrounding areas are higher than what Vegas is, but that's because Vegas is a desert and the geography kind of makes it so it becomes a desert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go into college basketball.
Who am I?
Flag. Cooper flag.
More general.
Dude.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think I would like Florida to win though.
I would like to see Florida win.
They play tonight. Actually,
I picked Houston to win on one of my brackets, and then I picked Tennessee to win on the other one.
Yeah.
That one got shot in the ass, but the Houston one is still alive.
Yeah, Houston could win.
That was the one that I picked all the number 1 seeds to go. So
Yeah.
I got that much right, and then I got the other one. I obviously picked Tennessee, and they're number 2 seed.
Yeah.
So
To be honest, the games are pretty good. I mean, the Florida, who the fuck did they play? It was Florida and Auburn. Was all right. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't too crazy. Houston and Duke was really entertaining.
that was a good game. The games this year were kind of Like I wasn't as into the bracket as I am other years.
Yeah.
Like there a lot of the matchups are more predictable,
Yeah.
and there weren't really a whole lot of there was a lot of like double-digit wins.
Yeah.
Like there weren't really a whole lot of nail biters and things like
Yeah.
that.
Speaking of predictable, you know how we were talking about how hard it is to predict
A bracket.
a perfect bracket?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably easier to project women's, but it would
for
still
the
be
most part.
insanely hard.
It would still have like the same stats, but I'm pretty sure people could figure it out because. Oh wow, that's crazy! Missing a first round matchup,
Yeah,
so that's technically not a perfect bracket.
I know, but only one off
Only one off.
is insane.
That's what that, like I said, like that one kid, the son or the dad gave it to his son, and he got up to like the final four right,
yeah.
and then he picked like one of the other teams to go and win the championship.
So
But-
the ESPN article that just popped up on my phone was so and so's bracket picked a women's bracket, made 62 out of 63 correct picks, missing one first round matchup, which kind of butchers the whole thing, but still
Yeah.
getting 62 out of 63 for 1,910 out of 9,120 points.
Yeah, I think you read that wrong. It's 1,910 and 1,920 points.
Yeah.
You said 9,000.
Oh shit! Whatever. But yeah, that's kind of cool. UConn won. The women's.
Yeah, just
That's kind of predictable.
right. Yeah, I mean, if you were gonna pick, like, if you just looked at the bracket and picked the national championship game, UConn and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Those
her
are one of the
name?
two.
Becker.
Paige Beckers.
Yeah. Probably going to be the number one pick,
Oh yeah.
most likely. But yeah, that was college basketball. They play. Men play tonight. I think at like 7:30. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Which is stupid. Why would they play on a Monday night, dude?
You know what's even more dumb?
What?
Ovechkin broke Gretzky's goal record yesterday, and it was a noon game.
A noon game?
A noon game.
Yesterday was Sunday, right?
Yes.
What? Why? Why noon?
I have no idea. Like I
Where
got
were they playing first off?
New York. UBS Arena, New York Islanders.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes no sense.
It's I mean it didn't because I was getting texts, I was getting notifications. It's like we have a new number one. Gretzky or Ovechkin broke his record, stuff like that, and I'm like, great, fucking missed it. Was didn't want to watch the game.
Oh yeah, you were at work.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when I got off work and watched the full game and see it in
so-
person.
That's so dumb, dude.
It's
Why at
stupid.
noon?
It's like it's cool that he did it, but at the same time, it's like I would have loved to have watched the game.
That should have probably been a primetime game.
Definitely, especially if you knew that there was. Make an exception. Make a schedule change.
Yeah.
Just put it in prime time.
That's
It's
so dumb, dude. That's dumb.
It really is.
No, I don't. I didn't watch it, but that's dumb that it was at noon.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Now that we're on hockey, they won against the Hurricane 5-2.
Yeah, and we beat the Florida Panthers yesterday.
Yes.
So now we're 6 points out of the next playoff spot, and this next game is a must-win
Yes.
because we're playing the Montreal Canadiens, who are in the second wild card playoff spot.
Okay.
So we have to win, or else I think that's it. I think we're mathematically eliminated
Okay.
because we'll be down 8 points with, or no, we won't be mathematically eliminated. I think we have 6 games left or 5 games left,
Yeah.
and we'll be down 6 points.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
There is a chance, but in order to have that chance, we need to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like not get a point, not take it to overtime. We need to win in regulation. Like there's no,
If I can do it.
yeah, no if, ands, or buts.
I believe in this coach, even though I forget his name.
Todd McClellan.
Thank you. I believe in McClellan.
I do too. I saw a poll too from I can't remember what hockey source it was, but he's apparently the second best NHL coach, as voted on by whoever voted on him, which makes a lot of sense.
Was the first?
Winnipeg Jets new coach,
Oh, okay.
because I think they're first in the West,
Oh, all right. Yeah.
or I think like leading their division right now or something. And they went from Paul Maurice a couple of years ago. He ended up leaving. He went to the Florida Panthers, and then They got another couple coaches. Didn't really do so hot. Made the playoffs still because they're a good team.
Mm-hmm.
But then this dude kind of lifted them up a little bit more and gotten them back to where they should be. From if you look at the team on paper, this is where they should be.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeesh.
Could we live in a world where all 4 major Detroit teams make it to the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now, I mean, the Tigers definitely are going to be. They're probably going to have maybe the tougher road. As of right now, I think the Red Wings have the toughest road, but the Tigers are playing with they're playing a couple grades above them.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
The only reason why the Red Wings have a tougher road is because they literally shot themselves in the foot.
Right, yeah. Because we completely pissed down our leg for a few games.
Yeah.
Lost like 7 in a row or something. If we would have lost 5 in a row, it'd be a different conversation.
Yeah.
We'd be like 2 points out of the playoff spot or tied for it. And whatever. And this would be the game to take it.
Yeah.
Like whoever wins this game pretty much has the second one. So
yeah,
it's dumb. I mean, it's. I don't know. I don't want to say it's dumb because at the same time, it's like. Getting into the play. Well, I will say getting into the playoffs in hockey is more. It's a bigger deal than getting into the playoffs. Like, and I'm saying like getting in, like just barely making it.
Yeah.
Barely making it and barely qualifying for the NHL playoffs is a bigger deal than just barely making it for like the NFL, NBA, or even the MLB playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Because MLB, it's baseball. Anything, it can go either ways. We've seen huge upsets before.
And we had what, a 0.2%
chance around I think 4th of July last year.
Yeah.
And we made it, and we almost won one round, almost won 2 rounds. But there have been so many teams that have like just barely made it in the playoffs, and then they go to the conference final, or they, win a round and maybe almost win the next round. And there's teams like that to just like disrupt what you would think would happen.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, or knock out the 1 seed, and then that enables another team to go out and win it, even if that one team that squeaked in didn't necessarily go all the way.
Yeah.
But in the NFL and the NBA, you don't really see that too often. The MLB, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. In the NHL, I'd say it probably happens the most often. Because I remember one key one. I think it was 2019 or I think it was 2019 or 2018. The President's Trophy winning Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the most dominant teams in the last 20 years, got swept in the first round by the 8 seed Columbus Blue Jackets.
Oh my God,
dude! They like.
If you were a Columbus fan, dude,
after the third game, when they won the third game, Tampa Bay looked distraught. Like
I would too.
It looked like they didn't know what to do with themselves.
I would too.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like I would straight up like demand a trade. I would be like, dude, get me the fuck out of here.
Yo, we're done.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Get me out. Just get me out.
Just get me out of here.
Yeah.
But it does happen fairly often. I mean, and there are other times too where it doesn't even just happen like where it's not an upset, but they take it to like a game 7 or they take it to a game 6. So if the Red Wings can make it into the playoffs, you never know what can happen.
Yeah. So we talked about every sport except football, right?
Pretty much.
Still got any other hockey shit right now?
Other than Ovechkin and Gretzky, no. Red Wings. The Florida Panthers game was pretty chippy. I will say that. That was pretty cool. It was cool. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, dude. Whenever they fight, man, I saw it was just the other day. It was probably an older game. We were playing the Bruins, and our guy just full on slammed the dude on the ice.
Yeah.
Like pile drove, or is it like power drove? Probably pile drive. Yeah, just full on suplexed him into the ice, dude.
There was a fight. I think it was between the Capitals and the Hurricanes, or Capitals and the I think it was I think it was Capitals and Hurricanes. This one dude, they were fighting, and he kind of like spun him around, and then straight up threw him, like did like a takedown move
Yeah,
onto
dude.
the ice. And people were saying that it was a dirty play. He should get suspended for that. And it's like, you're fighting.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it is what happened? Would you rather have him cleaned his clock and knocked him out cold and him fall back and bash his head on the ice?
Yes.
Or would you rather him do like a clean takedown, get the tank down, and then just lay on the dude?
Bro, if I'm watching a hockey fight, you're probably the same as me. I want to see some blood.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the hockey games are always more entertaining when there's fights.
Oh, yeah,
That's just a
dude.
basic fact.
They need to bring back goalie fights. They really do.
There almost was a goalie fight a couple of weeks ago. I think it was the weekend that we were in Toronto. It was
Really?
almost a fight. It wasn't with Toronto, but the goalies ended up separating it, and they didn't end up letting him go. That was almost another
Electric,
goalie
dude.
fight.
That would have been electric.
I don't know if we'll ever get another goalie fight.
We need it.
I don't know if
It'll
we
make
will.
hockey better again.
Unless the goalie breaks for the pile, like at the other end of the ice, and he pisses them off, and the referees don't see it, or it's like something that happens in between the benches when they go to commercial break, and the goalies are like passing each other, and they get up to each other and they like right away drop the gloves and start fighting right then. I don't know if we'll ever see one again. It happens sometimes in the AHL and the OHL,
Yeah.
and in the like the lower leagues. But in the NHL, it's become very rare. I can't remember what the last one was.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the last one was. I think it might have been Mike Smith versus Cam Talbot, the Red Wings goaltender right now.
Oh, shit.
I think it was Cam Talbot and Mike Smith. Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers.
Dude, it makes hockey so much better if you see the goalies going at it.
Dude, yeah, it's like, yeah. Because the goalies are always so, like, usually always so stoic.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see their face. You just see them, like, make a save, pop back up, get ready for the next one. And they always seem, like, especially at the professional level, they always seem super calm.
Yeah.
But when you can see them go, like, drop the gloves and actually fight somebody, you know something happened to piss them off.
Yeah. Because for the most part, you could just see their eyes.
If that, yeah.
Yeah. For the most part. But I believe there'll be a day when hockey is great again and we can just beat each other up for fun.
There was a good fight. Well, it wasn't really a fight. It was like a scrum or kind of brawl yesterday between the Wings and Panthers. So there was this one dude, I can't remember his name. He was going at it with Ben Sherratt, like in the corner. I think it was behind the Wings net or something like that. It was popping off, and then Sherratt laid a hit on a younger Florida Panthers dude. It was a clean hit, but it was a whopper for real. And then
Give him a good old whop.
you give him a good old shellacking against the boards, and then Sherratt was over against the boards and he was digging for the puck in the corner, and he gets like pushed out of the way by this one dude, and their sticks kind of get tangled up and they like step on each other's feet kind of type deal.
Yeah.
And he ends up shoving him away,
That would
shoving
hurt.
him down.
Oh, that's a blade going directly to your foot.
Well, they didn't step on each other's feet, but it was like, and it's a boot. You're wearing a boot basically. You're wearing it's a carbon fiber plastic boot. So if they're designed that way, so if something like that does happen, it doesn't cut you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But he was like, they got like their feet tangled up, and he shoved them down, and he was like, not laying on him, but like kind of putting his weight on him to keep him down on the ice.
Yeah.
And then he got up. Sherratt kind of got up, and he like shoved them down again. And then Sider was over there. He's like waiting for the puck to get spit out because he's on defense. And he kind of turns and he looks and he sees what's going on, and he takes 2 steps and just blows this dude up off of Sherratt. This other guy comes by. He takes and spins Sider around. Now they're pushing against the wall. Yeah, 2 more Red Wings come in, and then Lucas Raymond comes flying from the other side of the ice and just grabs one dude and
brother.
like pulls him back off the pile. And then now they're like pushing and shoving and stuff like that. You see like Sherrod's glove go up in the air and stuff. Oh my god, it was really funny. It was because it happened like you were like, oh, oh, and then he just gets blown up. And
Oh,
all hell
shit!
the commentator was like, and all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Like it literally did. It happened in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. Hockey's so much better when there's fights. It's literally
Yeah.
the UFC on skates.
I'm waiting for the first ejection or benches clearing brawl of the MLB season.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever been. I don't know if there's been an ejection yet. And there definitely hasn't been a benches clearing brawl yet.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for one.
I'm
'Cause
hoping.
I want to watch one. Like I don't think I've ever. I think the only benches clearing incident I've seen in person was the Tigers. I was watching a Tiger game one year, and there was a incident between, I think it was Victor Martinez and Grant Balfour of the Oakland A's. And then there was another one. Cabrera ended up throwing punches at the Yankees catcher. That was fucking hilarious because it was Austin Romine. And at the time in the Tigers, we had Andrew Romine, which was his brother. And they were both catchers. And they said something to each other, and like Cabrera was like looking down at him, and he was just standing out of the box with his bat in his hand, and he's talking to him, and then Austin Romine pops up, takes his mask off, and gets in Cabrera's face, and they say something, and then Cabrera 2-hand shoves him back, and then squares up and literally throws like 3 uppercuts
Good.
as he gets like he tries to tackle him,
Good.
and it was mayhem at home plate for like a solid like 10 minutes. And then after you saw, like, later on, you saw Cabrera standing away from the pile with Andrew Romine, his brother. And I could just imagine what they're talking about. It's like, hey, man, sorry I had to sock your brother up a little bit. But like,
Yo, that's my brother, G.
yeah, it's like, yo, that was my brother. It's like, yeah, don't know
Well,
what to tell you.
just tell him to stop talking shit, I
Right, yeah.
guess. And that shit won't happen.
And that shit won't happen.
And Miggy.
Yeah.
Miggy the Biggie.
What?
Miggy the Biggie. I don't know. I was trying to make a rhyme. Moving on to football. I was at the Northwood spring game this weekend. I was chilling up in the press box. I probably posted it. I believe I posted it. It was a rough day for defense, man. It was so rough, and anybody would attest to it, man. It was bad. 10 touchdowns, Jonathan. 10. It was like I was at Madonna all over again. I had PTSD. And
Well,
a what?
no, I was just saying, well, you had PTSD. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and even like the defensive players, like the graduates and everything, they were like, dude, like what the fuck? It was overall not a great showing. It was like like 2 hours of just defense getting their ass kicked. And it hurt because I'm a defensive player. I was like, damn. I was showing up with Nick and Aiden, and Nick's family came up in the press box. I was like, dude, it's hard to watch this right now. I was like, that's my boys. Just absolutely getting shit on. And I'm like,
Get shit on.
those are also my boys shitting on them. I'm like, oh my God.
Get shit on.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's insane. And then afterwards, just hung out, chilled with the boys, had a good time. Went to a party. Cop showed up immediately, left that party.
Nice. That's how you know it's a rager if cops show up.
Immediately, dude.
That's cool.
Noise complaint. Owner of the house. Actually, everybody that lived in that house got a citation.
Nice. Nice.
Probably should have went to the casino that night, dude. I don't know what was going on, but we were just playing blackjack for fun, and they have poker chips or whatever, I was up $270 technically.
Oh, we're in chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was up 270. My buddy was up like 500.
Yikes.
I go, yo, we should have probably went to the casino.
But then as soon as you do go to the casino, your luck goes
Yep, like
out the
that.
window.
Then, what you call it? Then I was looking at my phone just to see what was going on with the NFL, and Teron Armstead retired.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then this obviously is probably older news, but Terrion Arnold switched his number from 0 to 6.
Yeah, Jameer Gibbs is 0 now.
Yeah,
Yep.
because of Kyrie Jackson,
Yeah.
I believe his name is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I didn't want to butcher that. Which, that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
It's
good
gonna-
that he's allowed to do that.
It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, though. Instead of looking for number 0, I'm going to look for number 6.
Yeah.
And then Gibbs, I mean, you'll see Gibbs.
You'll know
So-
who Gibbs is.
Yeah.
Gibby.
He'll always be 26, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that was his number in college, too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But other than that, Aaron Rodgers is still projected to go to the Steelers. But we're probably not going to hear anything until like either right before the draft, or it's not going to be until OTAs are over. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's probably gonna be like right before camp starts.
Yeah, and even at this point, Aaron Rodgers doesn't really show up to OTAs.
No, yeah. Last time when he was supposed
was-
to show up last time, he went to ayahuasca.
Yeah.
He did ayahuasca. So.
Yeah, so he went on his retreat or whatever. So he's not going to show up to OTAs anyways, and probably Tomlin's like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But he was throwing with Metcalf at UCLA the other day. So, they were, I guess, working on their chemistry. It's either Aaron Rodgers is retiring or he's going to go to the Steelers, because there's no other viable option at this point.
No, probably yeah. He's not going back to the Jets. He's not going to go to the Giants.
Yeah, and people were saying San Fran, but the thing is, they're working on restructuring a deal with Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I mean he could go there as like a backup, as like a veteran backup, maybe make him better.
Yeah.
But I don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to do that. I think he wants to go somewhere and play.
Yeah, he wants to go there and be the starter. But the consensus is apparently it's not like Aaron Rodgers is going to get like $40 million. It's more of like mid to low 30s,
Yeah.
which I guess it is.
Still a fuck ton of money.
I know, but
Right.
I mean, it's just like he's not going to be asking for $50 million a year.
No, yeah.
Like he'll probably be playing at low. If he doesn't retire, 1 to 2 years,
Maybe yeah.
maybe 3, if he really wants to.
I'm-
Obviously, he can do what he wants, but
I'm trying to think of where else he. I'm trying to think of where else he could go, if he did. I mean, the only other option that I'm thinking of is maybe Indianapolis. But they have AR.
yeah.
But I mean, if you bench AR, put him on the bench for a couple of years, have him learn or something, or if you brought him into, maybe he went to New Orleans. If you got rid of Derek Carr, but they have Derek Carr for a
Yeah.
couple of years.
It's a weird. I don't think there really is anywhere, and
Tennessee has a QB.
well, they're going to draft a QB.
They're gonna draft him with it. Don't they have that one kid?
Levis.
Yeah,
He sucks. That's why they're
he
drafting.
does. I mean, but they're probably gonna start him, and then whoever they draft is probably gonna sit for a couple of years, and then if Will Levis still shits down his pants or shit pisses down his leg,
I'm pretty sure they're going to draft Cam Ward, and Cam Ward's just going to start right away.
I mean, yeah, you never know, but I mean, I don't know.
We'll have to see. Like, it's up in the air
Yeah, it's
until
up in the air.
then.
But like I'm thinking the only other spot for him to really go other than Pittsburgh would be maybe Indy,
Yeah,
and that's about it.
yeah. Because Gino signed official.
Yeah.
He's officially official. He had a contract extension too. That gave him like 40 something mil a
Right.
year or something like that. It was pretty good money for him. But the draft is actually, oh shit, the draft is coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Um yeah, Lambo. It'll be exciting to see. Um they were the Giants at pick number 3 are debating between, as of right now, Travis Hunter and or Abdul Carter.
Okay. I mean, I guess they're just gonna take whoever's still on the board.
Well, I'm pretty sure both of them would be still on the board at that point.
At number 3.
Yeah, because it's going to be quarter. Let me look at draft order.
I mean, if those are your top 3, if Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, and Abdul Carter are your top 3, you'd maybe just end up taking whoever's still left.
It would be Cam Ward. Then the Browns would need a quarterback because you wouldn't trust. I don't trust fucking.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it would probably be
You
quarterback,
could.
quarterback, and then whoever would be, because Miles Garrett, obviously the money made him stay, but he already said he knows who they're going to draft, and he's happy about it.
yeah.
Unless the Browns get Aaron Rodgers, which I
I don't
highly
think that's gonna
doubt.
happen. I don't think you want to wash Deshaun Watson and a washed Aaron Rodgers.
No, you don't. But well, I guess we'll see. Draft night is going to be a little bit chaotic.
Yeah.
But for argument's sake, let's say they go quarterback, quarterback. Then you would have your pick, whoever you want,
Yeah.
which the Giants need a corner / safety, which everybody says Travis is a better corner than he is wide receiver.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. It's going to be exciting for draft night. I am actually really excited. It would be nice. I'm going to do another mock draft in the coming week or two. And then I'm going to see how many Michigan players do we think are going to be drafted this year.
Yeah, I think there could be a quite a few. There's I mean, obviously Colston Loveland, Mason Graham, Kenneth Graham.
Will Johnson.
Will Johnson.
Oh, and real quick, speaking of Michigan alumni, Detroit got Ronnie Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, I had seen that when I had scrolled through Instagram.
You said it.
I
Baby.
had seen, I had seen that his number was there, and it said Bell, and I was like, "Is that Ronnie Bell?" And I clicked on the tagged people, and it was Ronnie Bell, and I was like, "No kidding."
Yeah.
So
And also, other Lions news: Aiden Hutchinson is now running at full speed.
yeah, not just like running in a straight line either. He was doing like running drills, which is nice.
So, with that in mind, he might be back. He should be back, probably. It's weird because it was like a clean break, and it's not like he tore any ligaments.
I'd still take it easy. I'd have him play like the first preseason game and see how he feels. Not sit him out for the preseason, like you do with some of your main starters.
Yeah.
And then I'd put him in like the first preseason game at Ford Field too. Don't have him start on the road, and see how he plays, and make your judgment off of that. Because if he misses like the first couple weeks, like or maybe like the first even 2 or 3 weeks, it'd be better than having him
out for the
rest of the year. What if his leg isn't as strong as it used to be, and he ends up tearing something too on top of that?
Yeah.
So no, yeah, I'd have him play in the preseason for a little while and then make your judgment.
Yeah, at least for a couple more plays than what you would usually do.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, the last preseason game is usually where you start getting the starters in.
Yeah, you start like more of you have like a few starters and you play the guys who are more likely going to be in the lineups,
Yeah.
like who are going to be your second, third, fourth string guys.
Yeah, just
And
to get the rest off and everything.
yeah,
But I'm optimistic. I'll say that.
I am. No, I mean I think he's definitely playing this year, but it's just a matter of how much and what he's going to look like.
Yeah. Who knows? He comes back and wins Defensive Player of the Year.
You never know. I mean, he was still the Lions sack leader after last year,
Which is crazy.
which is it's nuts. And if he would have played the full year, he probably would have led the NFL in sacks.
Yeah, he was really on pace to do it.
Yeah. Because when he went out the week that he went down, he was leading the league,
Yeah.
and
He was still up. He was up a decent amount too.
I think he was still leading the league like 2 weeks after he went out.
Yeah, it wasn't like 1 or 2. It was like a good like 4
It
to
was like
5.
4, yeah. I think how many you finished with? Like 13?
Yeah.
13 sacks in like 8 games.
Yeah, he sacked Baker Mayfield like 4 times.
3, 4, yeah.
4 or 5. It was high.
Yeah, it was a lot. He was really getting work done out there.
Yeah.
And I think Aleem McNeil wasn't too far behind. I think Aleem McNeil had like 10
Yeah.
or something like that. So if he would have played the whole season, we were probably looking at close to maybe 30 sacks
Yeah.
from Aiden Hutchinson, if not at least 30, because you have 17 weeks, you had 13 in 8 games.
If he averaged it like that, yeah.
If he would have kept that same pace.
I was like, I think the most we ever had in a season was like Aaron Donald with like 25. I don't think has 30 ever been done.
I was gonna say I think it's been like 30. I think the record's like 33 or something.
Sack record single season.
Yeah.
Audio format.
Audio format. Going to Google Jujel.
Mm-hmm. It was Strahan with
Michael
22
Strahan.
with 22 and a half.
Really, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I was going to say I thought Aaron Donald had multiple years where he had 20 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Like for the majority of Aaron Donald's time, he had 20 sacks.
22 sacks. That's it.
Yeah.
That doesn't really. I feel like people would have had more than that. I don't know. That's it. Shit. If that's the thing, I thought for sure someone would have gotten to 30.
You would think.
Because 2 a game.
Yeah.
Like
it's so difficult though.
It really is, but you have some game wreckers in the past though.
Yeah.
So
it's like you have a game like Aiden Hutchinson's had where he sacked Baker 4 times. 4 or 5 times.
But then the next game he'll go and get none.
He'll either get none or it's like 4 weeks in a row where it's just
like a half a sack.
Yeah. So that's why it's so super difficult. That's why like Aaron Donald's a for sure Hall of Famer. Speaking of Hall of Famers, they were nominated or up for nomination.
Oh.
Did you see that post? Breeze was on there, Phillip Rivers, Des Bryant, Larry Fitz.
He's in.
Yeah. I thought Drew Brees was in for sure.
Drew Brees and Larry Fitz are probably your 2.
Edelman was on there.
He should go.
Steve Smith was on there.
He should go.
I gotta find it. I'll find exactly.
I think that's your 3 right there.
Breeze, only 3 are allowed.
I think it's 3 or 4 a year, but if there's only 3, then there's your 3 right there: Breeze, Fitz, and Steve Smith.
Yeah, because honors 2025. Nope.
Yeah, because I know. I think the NHL puts in. I think it's 3 players and then 2 executives every year, and the MLB does. I think a manager, an executive, and 3 players, or however many players reach a certain point in the votes. So they could. Usually it's only 3. Sometimes I think a couple of years there's been 4.
Technically it would be 2026.
Yeah, it would be going out. Yeah, I think they'll be inducted next year.
All right, so here it is. There's a lot of guys on here that I do think could go, even though three are only. Um, Drew Brees,
Yep.
Larry Fitz,
Yep.
Jason Witten,
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Frank Gore. That one's
That one's up in the air.
Philip Rivers,
That one's up in the air too.
Marquise Pouncey,
Yeah, eventually.
Todd Gurley, no.
Nah, probably not.
LaShawn McCoy,
Eventually, yeah, I think he probably will get in.
Des Bryant,
Eventually,
Julian Edelman,
yes.
Thomas Davis.
Yeah, I think he'll probably get in one day.
I think the first ballots though are Drew, Larry,
And Steve Smith.
yes,
So far, what you said.
yeah, Mike Lupati, I think.
I'm actually not sure who that is.
I'm not familiar
I mean,
either.
it could be like a really old player.
Geno Atkins.
I think he's maybe on the same level as like a Frank Gore,
Yeah, Alex Smith.
the quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
this is just the
nominations?
Yeah, and Jarrell Casey.
Maybe.
Yeah. But I'm saying for sure Breeze, Larry Fitz, Stephen Smith. Where was he? Yeah.
Yeah. I think if anything, those are your three.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it for football as of right now. Tua was partying with Jelly Roll.
Oh God. Did you see Zach Bryan, Zach Top, Morgan Wallen, and Luke Combs?
My God, dude.
If they have a concert or a tour, Ben,
What was it called? The Freeway?
the Freeway Boys.
Bro.
I don't think it started officially yet. They're just like they're
Thinking
in talks.
about it?
Yeah, they're in talks.
If they do it, we're going to a concert.
immediately, but you know those tickets are gonna be expensive.
I got the
and,
money.
and like sold out.
I got the money.
We're gonna have to jump on them quick.
I can buy somebody who, or I can buy something that can help us get the tickets.
Yeah.
But they will be like $1,000 ticket.
Yeah, it will be a pretty penny.
So, and that, well, I guess it depends on where they're at. Because if they go to Pine Knob,
Oh, yeah.
like,
going.
oh yeah, on the grass,
Yeah.
still be like,
It'll still be 3 digits.
maybe, because Luke Combs always said he's going to have seats available for normal people. He always said that that's what he's about. So he's always going to have that.
Yeah.
But who's to say it doesn't change?
Or who's to say he makes an exception for that?
Yeah.
That could be like, hey, you can come see me for this discounted price. But when it's the 4 of us, that we still have to make all 4 of our money.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, dude. The amount of memories you could make just from one concert alone.
dude. And they're gonna come out with songs, the 4 of them. They're gonna probably play their own songs. So it'll be really
Dude,
nice.
imagine going to a music festival.
Dude. Yeah, that's crazy. That's probably where
Go
you'll
to
see, like, a lot
the
of
country
people.
music festival. What is it called? Racing horses?
Faster horses.
Faster horses?
I don't know.
They'll
I
for
think,
sure be there. Unless Faster wasn't
I
that
don't-
good last year.
yeah, faster horses. I heard the lineup wasn't really great.
I can check for this year.
I know. I think one year it was like Luke Bryan and someone else. It was like Luke Bryan and Kane Brown or something like that.
So it's canceled this year.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
And the reason is they're going to make plans for a bigger and better, faster horses.
Faster Horses in Michigan. Or I think it's Michigan.
They
It's like
canceled
somewhere in the Midwest.
2025, so we'll see.
I think it's like usually in Michigan, but I think they have it like around the Midwest.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to a country music festival. I haven't been to a music festival yet.
Really?
Yeah, and now I have. I was always like, damn, Lollapalooza's like $500.
Wasn't that not when we went?
Oh well.
It was like maybe I think it was just over $300. Now the ticket plus the hotel.
That's what.
That's
I
a different
meant.
story.
Tycoon Music Festival at LCA. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Post Malone, Ford Field,
Oof.
$100 or no, like $150.
Oof.
That might be worth it though,
Yes.
because it's with Jelly Roll.
Are they on sale right now?
Yes, for May 18th. Hold on.
I would like to go.
All right, maybe. We'll see.
We will see. See what Adam's doing too. I know Adam likes Jelly Roll and Post Malone.
The thing is, I want to get, like, I'm not going up all the way to the top, so
No, yeah.
we're looking at $300 just for the ticket.
A piece?
Yeah,
I would be down.
I'd be down too. But we would either have to get, if you get lower bowl, that's 400.
Oh.
If you get just street level, yeah, you're looking very nice. 230, 250.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. But would you just say fucking spend 300 if you're already spending 250? Yeah.
Possibly, yes.
All my money.
Damn.
Billy Joel. Oh.
Billy Joel.
Damn. Joe.
Oh shit. Okay, I'd actually like to go see him. I bet his tickets aren't too bad.
No.
It's like $500. It's like 60, 80.
88.
Oh, okay, there you go.
They ran $300 for a balcony view, dude.
Oh yeah. Balcony views are expensive. Where's that, LCA?
Masonic.
Oh okay.
I'm trying to find Katy Perry.
Bang.
Morgan Wallen and
Oof.
Cleveland.
In Cleveland, though.
Yeah, you have to go to Cleveland, which kind of sucks. Riley Green.
Where's he at?
Michigan Lottery Amphitheater.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I think I want to go to this. It has Riley Green, Ella Lange, Wyatt McCubbin, and Vincent Mason, dude. And tickets are kind of $200, but
Would you rather go to Post Malone or Riley Green?
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
I'm trying to find you can see Bailey Zimmerman for at the amphitheater for $54 on the lawn.
That's not bad. Bailey Zimmerman's pretty good.
Thomas Rhett too.
Oh. Are they both the
No,
same?
not
Oh,
both the
okay.
same. But that's cool. Wu-Tang!
Wu-Tang!
Hardy! For
Oh, wow.
$44
Ooh.
at the Pine Knob Music Theater. Oh, that we might need to go to that.
That would be a good one.
It's August 22nd through 23rd.
Ooh.
I think we need to go to that.
Yeah, so far we got Post Malone maybe, and then
I would go
and
to
then
Hardy. I'm trying to look for music festival. You know? Oh, there we go. That's a category. Summer of Loud. I don't know what that means.
Summer Loud?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
And Pineapple. $43. Bash. Put in Bay Airport. What the hell? No events near Detroit. It's Put in Bay, Ohio.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bash on the Bay Country. Detroit Movement Festival.
Detroit Movement Festival. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Teddy Bear concert. What the hell?
What the fuck?
I don't know. It doesn't have to be in Detroit. I can.
You can just probably look up Music Festivals 2025.
That's true. I'll do that. Because if we have to fly somewhere, I don't really care.
Then I know Lollapalooza is coming up in August, but the lineup's
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard a couple like aren't listed on the thing. Like they released like the schedule or something like that. And like there was a few people that were like inserted in and stuff.
Coachella.
Oh fuck! I don't know if I want to fucking go to Coachella. Somewhat California.
Yeah. Rolling Loud, California.
Rolling Loud.
Yeah. Ultra Music Festival's in New York. I think. You all right? Yeah, I need a. You want like country or?
Oh, I don't know. They have a rock music festival.
They do. They have multiple. Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival, Columbus, from May 21st to 25th. Oh shit! I gotta.
Should go to Warp Tour, bro. Fucking Warp Tour. No. Absolutely not.
Son of a bitch. Sorry, I gotta pay my buddy.
He said money. Now I got a sniper in the window.
I forgot to say that. I knew that I was giving him money. I just forgot to do it.
Damn, yeah.
But that Post Malone might have to do it.
So I have a quiz for you.
Oh, or we'll figure this off.
Yeah. I do have a quiz for you. It's very simple.
Okay.
And then I also have another thing that I wanted you to do afterwards. That I saw on.
Whoa! What are you suggesting I do, Jonathan? I can't do.
It's a spin the wheel, put a team together type shit.
Oh.
I've seen it. Multiple people have done it on the internet, but I thought it would be fun for us to do.
Oh, so. Okay. I was like, I don't do that type of stuff. Only on my OnlyFans. I don't have a quiz for you. I forgot about that shit.
You can do the same quiz that I am giving you, but with a different sport. I actually just thought of this as we were recording, so I had no time to study. So,
all right.
You are going to attempt to name, Benjamin, every Super Bowl champion since 2000.
Oh, fuck you. Shit.
Starting with 2000.
Hold on. See, what had happened was... 2000?
Yes. I didn't know this one. This one's kind of tough, but they have won one in recent history, too.
Eagles.
No.
Redskins.
No.
Oh, sorry. Commanders. It wasn't the Patriots, was it?
No.
Chiefs?
No.
Oh. Hotter, play the hot and cold game with me. Rams.
Opposite conference.
So, AFC.
Yes.
Seahawks.
They're NFC. No.
Fuck me. Broncos.
No. Getting warmer.
Chargers.
No. Now you're colder.
Colder.
I'm talking geography.
Oh. When I said Chargers?
When you said Broncos, you were warmer than Chargers.
Broncos warmer. So
And in the AFC.
AFC West.
Nope.
South.
I'm actually not sure. I don't think so.
East.
Sure.
Well, it's either
Just think geography. When I said
Steelers or Ravens.
Ravens.
Okay.
When I said Chargers, and when you said Broncos, you were warmer. And when you said Chargers, you were colder. Going east to west.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. So Ravens, okay.
Okay, in 2001.
Oh, fuck, dude. This is hard.
Or Super Bowl 36.
Doesn't fucking help.
The same thing, yeah. Come on, dude.
I know. It's rough. NFC.
No.
AFC. See, the later ones I'll get. Like, as we start going more and more, I'll get it. This was before my time on this green earth. That's a good question. So, it's in the NFC.
No.
You just said no to the AFC.
No, you said NFC.
Oh.
And I said no.
All right, so it's in the AFC. Damn, AFC team is going hard. Jets.
Same division.
Oh, it's in the same division? Oh, so Ravens double?
No. 2001. Who came in the NFL in 2001?
Who came? That was Brady? Oh, Patriots. I thought he was 03.
No.
Oh, he came in 2001?
Came in 2001. He was drafted in 2000.
Oh. So he won in 2003.
Yes, but who won 2002?
It couldn't have been Eli.
No.
It's too early.
Yes.
He was in the Super Bowl like 10 times out of 20 years. I don't think he went back to back that time.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Well, he could. I know he could have, but I don't think he did.
Not at that point, so it's not the Patriots.
No, yeah. But I don't know if he was in the Super Bowl and lost, because this team is from the NFC.
Vikings.
No.
Packers.
No.
Damn, it's not the Bears.
They won one very recently.
Eagles.
No.
Oh, very recent. Rams.
No.
Chiefs.
No. You're like jumping around it.
They won one recently?
Yes.
Okay, shut up. It's not the Patriots. It's not. You said it wasn't.
No.
So it was Patriots, Eagles, fucking Rams aren't it.
Nope.
Eagles aren't it. Broncos.
No.
Suckering Succotash. Fucking gay. I don't know.
You were weirdly close when you said Succotash.
Seahawks.
No.
Fuck. Succotash.
You were weirdly close.
I'm trying to figure out the NFL team that sounds like Succotash.
Like the same kind of like letter structure is used in, I guess, in Succotash, and in this team's name.
Giants.
No.
Fuck. It was Miami? No.
No. Close. Very close.
Buccaneers.
Yes. So when you said Succotash and Buccaneers,
Son of a
It sounds similar, at least in my head.
son of a gun, Jonathan.
2003.
Patriots.
Yes. 2004.
Patriots.
Yes. 2005.
Um.
You like this team, but I don't like this team.
Steelers.
Yes. 2006.
Patriots.
No.
Ah, damn it.
This is the furthest back that I could have gone. Like after this year, I did, like 2005. I wouldn't have gotten it if I hadn't looked at this.
Oh fuck. Chiefs.
No.
Same conference or not conference? Yeah,
Yes.
conference.
Yeah.
AFC.
Yep.
Jets.
No. Think who was really good around the early mid 2000s and late 2000s.
Chargers.
No.
Oh.
I think they beat them to go there. I think they beat them along the way. I could be wrong. You using the force?
You will tell me the answer.
You will tell me the answer.
Bob's your uncle. Midwestern team?
Yes.
That doesn't help me, but
It.
it's not the Colts.
Yes, it is.
It's the Colts, really?
Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, and the Indianapolis
Oh,
Colts.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
2007.
Patriots.
No.
Fuck me, dude.
They were in the Super Bowl that year.
Were they Seahawks?
No.
Oh, that was 13 or 14. One of the two.
I think so.
Yeah. Eagles.
No.
Oh, fuck. Chargers.
No.
I want to get it one of these times.
Chargers do not have one in the last 20 years.
Oh, fuck off.
So yeah, you can.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
get that out of here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
49ers.
No.
Same division, though.
No.
Same conference, though.
Yes.
More East Coast.
Yes.
Jets. Is it the AFC?
That's in the AFC. They beat a team from the. Well, I already told you they beat the Patriots. That should be a dead giveaway.
It's not. Because the Eagles beat the Patriots, too. That's what's getting me caught up.
Yeah, but they didn't beat them in 2007, though.
Giants.
Yes.
Really, again?
Eli Manning beat the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2008.
Giants.
Nope.
I thought Eli might have went back to back.
Oh no.
Patriots.
No.
All right. I'm going to get that out of the way now. Ravens.
No. Same division as the Ravens.
I'm trying to think of the third team. It's not the Bengals. And it's not the Steelers. It's the Bengals? Steelers? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the fourth team in AFC North? Is that the
I
Browns?
think it's Browns. Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Browns never won one, so.
2009.
Pats.
No.
Eli?
No. We just talked about him going to the Hall of Fame.
No, it wasn't. Arizona?
No.
Okay. Oh, Saints.
Yes. 2000 and what was that? 2010. This is the only one that he's won.
No, I don't think it was Cam Newton's time.
No, he also didn't win one.
The only one he's won?
Yes. We also talked about him too.
Seahawks.
Nope.
Oh. It wasn't Carolina.
No.
We talked about him?
Yep.
Only one he's won.
Only one.
Rams.
Nope.
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
Fuck off. Yeah.
2011.
Patriots.
No. Beat the Patriots.
Beat the Patriots.
Yep. A little bit of deja vu.
Philly?
Nope.
No, that's like 19 or 17. A little bit of deja vu. Chiefs?
Nope.
Oh. I feel like Bronco. No. Too early. We're in 11?
Mm-hmm.
49ers?
Nope.
Don't know, actually.
New York Giants.
Eli, second time, huh?
Yep.
Fuck off.
2012.
Patriots.
Infamous Super Bowl.
The 28-3. No, that's coming up.
For multiple reasons, this is infamous.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, if I just when I was in high school, I started paying attention to the NFL, so this is rough.
Michigan. That's my hint for you for this one.
It
Michigan.
was at Ford Field.
No, it wasn't.
What was the one that was at Ford Field? What year?
2002.
Oh.
Or 2005.
No.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh, it's Harbaugh. Ravens.
Yes. 2000, what would that be? 2013.
It's coming out where it's going to be like Patriots a lot. Patriots.
Nope. I can't remember who they beat. I don't think it was the Patriots.
It's 2013?
Yes.
That's what we're in right now.
Yeah, I think was that Cam Newton's Super Bowl that he lost?
I think so. Maybe.
I think this might have been Cam Newton's Super Bowl. Or maybe no, I think that was 2015. I think he lost to a different team coming up in 2015.
AFC or NFC?
NFC. They had a shot at winning a second one.
Recently?
Yeah. More recently than the first one they won. They had
Vikings.
no.
Vikings haven't won for a while, have
They
they?
haven't won since like the 70s.
Was it the fucking Bears randomly?
No.
I didn't think so. NFC, though.
Yes.
Saints.
No. They're an NFC team that constantly is
Falcons?
no. Falcons are AFC.
No, they're not. NFC South.
Oh yeah, we talked about that in the last one. I don't know why I think they are AFC. I don't want to give you another
I
hint.
honestly don't know.
Seattle Seahawks.
It wasn't with Russ, was it?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
2014.
Broncos.
No.
2016 was the Broncos.
No.
2015 was the Broncos.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's 2014?
Nobody fucking cares. Pats.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you said 2015 is the Broncos. That's
Yes.
correct. 2016.
Because that's 2016 is when Manning retired.
Yes.
Patriots.
Yes. That's the Malcolm Butler catch. Yeah.
Oh my God!
2017.
Ooh, Philly.
Yes, Philly. 2018.
Patriots.
Yes. 2019.
Bengals.
No.
It's coming out. All right. Fucking Rams. Not Bengals. 2019 was not the Rams, though.
No.
Buccaneers.
No.
It's coming out, though.
Yes. Come on.
Kansas City.
There you go. 2020.
Buccaneers.
Yes. 21.
Kansas City.
No.
49ers.
No.
What?
You've said them multiple times.
Pats?
No.
Oh, said Pats a lot.
Patriots haven't won anymore since then.
Okay, good. Eagles?
Nope.
No, it couldn't be. Am I fucking... Oh, it's the Rams.
Yes. 2022. Or, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22.
Niners.
No.
City.
Yep. 23.
Niners.
Nope.
City.
Yes. And then last year?
Philly.
Yes.
I thought the Niners won one recently.
No. Rams, Bucks, Rams, and then Chiefs went back to back because it was almost a three-peat this past year.
Yeah, I know that, but they fucking suck.
Oh, all right, wait. Which one are you giving me?
Hold on.
Audio format.
Yeah, and then create the quiz correctly.
Oh, okay. Are you in since 2000?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Because my 90s championship knowledge and 80s championship knowledge is not very good. Probably both. That's
World Series champions
Ooh.
since 2000, starting with 2000.
2000
Mm-hmm.
was the New York Yankees.
Yes. 01.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yep. 02.
LA Angels.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't like you.
It gets funky for me coming up.
03.
03 is Marlins, Miguel Cabrera.
04.
See, I told you. 04 was the Yankees didn't win another one till 09.
Yes.
Red Sox.
05.
See the fuck. I know Red Sox went a few years, Cardinals went a few years. The Phillies are in there. And I know the Rockies went to a couple, but I don't think they ever won one.
I'm not reading that fast, so.
Oh, fuck. 05?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Phillies. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I think 05 is a weird one.
They
05 is like-
they played a team I don't like. You probably don't like this team either. The team that lost we don't like. I don't
Astros lost?
Yes. I don't really care about who won, I guess, but the Astros did lose.
Astros lost. So Astros were in the National League back then, so an American League team won.
Sure.
American League team. Red Sox didn't go back to back.
No.
Okay. Wasn't the Yankees. Blue Jays only have 2. Rangers just won the first one recently. It wasn't the A's. White Sox. Fuck. I always forget about that one.
06.
06 was the Cardinals that beat the Tigers.
07.
07?
Mm-hmm.
I think 07 was the Red Sox.
You can suck my fucking dick. Now I'm getting angry. No, what? You're not allowed over no more. Oh wait,
2008 was the um wasn't the Mets. Wasn't the I think it was a no, I don't know. Cuz they no, they haven't won one. The Padres haven't won one. Mariners haven't won one either. Was it the Twins?
we're on 8.
08?
No.
No. Oh, fucking Ryan Howard and the Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
And then 09 was the Yankees.
Yep. 10.
2010.
I don't know if this is right.
Shit. 2000. Oh, fuck. Uh, sh- was 2010 the Red Sox again?
Hold on. I don't think this is right.
No.
Mm-mm.
2000.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, it is correct.
Oh, okay.
It just you'll see why in a minute. We're on what?
2010.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I thought it was the Red Sox.
No.
No. Cardinals.
Mm-mm.
Giants.
Yeah.
Two-
13.
What?
Round 13.
It was 2010.
Oh. 2011. Sorry.
2011. I think that was the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. 2012.
Giants beat the Tigers.
I'm getting hangry. You're fucking pissing me off. 2013.
Royals?
Mm-mm.
No. 2013. Was it the Cardinals again?
Nope.
I need food. Astros didn't win their first one for a few more years, I think. Right?
Can
Yeah,
neither
no,
confirm nor deny.
I'm gonna reach 1 year. I could just bang them out because I think after 2019, I know all of them. 2013 was the. Wasn't the you already said no to the Phillies, right?
Mm-hmm. Not Phillies.
Was it the? Wasn't the Mets?
I'll save you the time now. Mets aren't on here.
Oh yeah, they went to. I think the Royals beat them in the World Series. Red Sox.
Fuck off. 2014.
14 was the Giants again.
15.
15 was the Royals.
You wanna be royal. By Lord. 16.
16 was the Cubs.
17.
17 was the Astros bogus one.
18.
Red Sox.
19.
Nationals.
20.
Dodgers.
21.
Braves.
22.
Rangers.
No.
What?
22.
Astros.
Yes. 23.
Rangers.
Yep. 24.
Dodgers.
That's why it says to be determined. I was like, what the fuck? It was already determined.
Yeah, what the hell?
So what we learned is Jonathan's a piece of shit. Makes hard quizzes. It really wasn't that hard, but like
It wasn't.
I don't remember watching football since like middle school / high school and not caring until like junior year high school. So there's a lot that goes in and out of this brain of mine.
You want to do the spin the wheel thing? We can call it a day.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I will let you go first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep it in my notes here. Ooh, excuse me.
Gross.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one quarterback.
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I've seen this before.
We're gonna do one running back, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and a key defensive player.
And we're trying to build the best team.
Build the best team out of randomization.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense. Is it just going off by team or are you actual players?
Just a team.
And we get to pick?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to do current or all time?
Let's do both. Well, no.
Yeah. Current all time would include current.
Okay, all time.
Okay. All right. So your first team, Benjamin, is the.
So we're doing QB, running back, 2 wide receivers, and
2 wide receivers,
and a tight end, and defense.
And a defensive player. Your first
defensive player or defense?
Defensive player. Like a star defensive player. Your first team is the Atlanta Falcons.
Julio Jones.
And that's a good pick. Good pick. Wide receiver 1. Julio.
Are we doing these like prime?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, Julio.
All right, then my first team is the San Francisco 49ers. Give me Jerry Rice.
Oh, fuck. Should have just went with Michael Vick.
That's what I thought you were going to go with, is Vic.
Nah, there's way better quarterbacks.
You could still. Okay. Michael Vick in his prime was wild.
I know, but
Yeah.
there's better quarterbacks.
You could also just get him again.
That's true.
All right, your second team is the. Oh, fuck off. New England Patriots. Who am I gonna? Bailey Zappi.
That's Cowboys, I thought.
No, you play for the Patriots.
Oh, no. Tom.
Okay.
Tom.
Thomas John Brady.
I was going to go Vince Wilfork just to piss you off.
Rob Gronkowski.
Oh,
You
fuck!
could have also done that.
That would have been a good one.
My second team is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh. Get Boyle.
No. I'm going to take Maurice Jones-Drew.
What? Who?
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Who's that?
Running back from the early 2000s.
Oh, all right. So I got QB and receiver.
Yeah. And your next team is the. Let me see here. Tick, 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 tick. Las Vegas Raiders, or the Raiders. There's one player that I immediately thought of.
Yeah, but you're also encyclopedia. Fuck. You know what? I'm thinking of 3 people right now, and probably the 3 you would think of at least one of these guys, but I'm going to say Brock Bowers.
Okay, that was one of the players that I thought you were going to pick. I would say maybe Bo Jackson.
Oh, fuck. I forgot we were doing all the time.
Yeah.
It was, honestly, you know what I thought? I thought of
Josh Jacobs,
Yeah. He would've been a good one.
Brock Bowers, or
I was gonna get
Crosby.
Yeah, Crosby.
Alrighty, my third team is the Arizona Cardinals. I'll take Larry Fitz.
Fuck. That's a good one. Get Trey McBride. Highest paid NFL tight end right now.
Yeah, that's true. All right, your fourth team is the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams?
Yes.
Oh, Aaron Donald.
Aaron. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Aaron Donald.
So I got...
You have a running back and a wide receiver left,
Okay.
and then I have a quarterback, tight end, and defensive player left.
It could fuck you up.
I could get screwed. My next team is the Tennessee Titans. Oh fuck.
You know what? We should do this again where we have, like, O-line and shit like that.
Yeah,
Because I would have picked up Taylor Lewan.
That's immediately who I thought of. I'm gonna take. Did Zach Ertz play for the Titans?
I can check.
I thought Zach Ertz played for the Titans.
You put Zach Ertz. Teams. He played for the Eagles, Cardinals, Lions, and Commanders.
Lions.
I don't know.
Shit, I can't think of a Titans tight end. Watch, I'm gonna look this up, and it's gonna be crazy.
Did Andre Johnson play for?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
Give me Delaney Walker.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. Holy shit, brother. We need to do this again.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll do at least one more round after this. But you should add O-line in there.
Yeah.
And D-line.
We could just add O-line now. You want to add an O-lineman?
Not O-lineman, like O-line.
Oh, like make a full line.
Yeah. No, not like make a full line, but just like you just get this line or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe next episode we can do all just current players.
Yeah, but we should do
then-
this whatever we're doing right now again. This is fun. And it's not taking that long. So.
Yeah. All right, your next team is the
And I got receiver and running back, right?
yes, Denver Broncos. Fuck. You had to look that up?
Yeah. I want to know if I'm going with running back.
Oh. I immediately thought of a wide receiver you could have taken.
Terrell Davis.
Damn it.
Who were you thinking of, by the way?
Demaryius Thomas.
Yeah, Terrell Davis. I'm sorry.
Damn. All right, my next team is going to be. Oh shit! Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I could take a defensive play. I could take T.J. Watt or like Troy Polamalu. Oh fuck!
Who do you have? What do you have?
Quarterback and defensive player.
Could take Terry Brad.
I could take Big Ben, Terry Brad. Now
Both Super Bowl winners.
I'm gonna take Mason Rudolph. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take. I think I might.
I'm going to take Mason Rudolph, but the version where he gets his fucking head
Yeah,
bashed in with the
where he
helmet.
gets his clock cleaned. Yeah. I'm gonna actually take Troy Polamalu.
Fuck!
Troy Polamalu.
I don't know. We both have stacked ass teams, dude.
Yeah, these are both crazy. All right, your final team, Benjamin.
We should do it current in this next round.
Damn, that's what I was saying. The Philadelphia Eagles for your second wide receiver.
Hold on. I don't know if I want to go AJ Brown yet.
Yeah, AJ Brown would be a good one. I'm trying to think who the receiver is when they won the Super Bowl.
Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Or I could go Harold Carmichael. Yeah, we'll go Harold Carmichael.
Harold Carmichael.
He's 6'8".
Oh, shit.
He played from 71 to 1983. He
Damn.
he holds the franchise record for receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
589 receptions, 8,978 receiving yards, and 79 touchdowns.
Damn.
And he was 6'8".
That's crazy. All right, my final team for my quarterback. Seattle Seahawks.
Are you cooked? Well,
No.
That's Ross.
Probably.
Probably.
It is Russ or I'm gonna look up because I think they might have had audio format quarterbacks all time. They had. That's right. They did have him. So they have a couple. There's Matt Flynn.
Okay.
Where I just saw John Kitna,
Okay.
Warren Moon,
Okay.
Matt Hasselbeck,
Ooh.
or Russell Wilson.
You got a good
I think I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with Warren Moon.
Put it in the comments.
I think you have the better team.
Do you?
Brady, Davis, Jones, Carmichael, Bowers, and Donald versus Moon, Jones, Drew, Rice, Fitzgerald, Walker, and Palomalu.
Yeah.
I think I have the better defensive structure. Like Jones, Drew, Rice, Fitzgerald, Walker, I think is better than Davis, Jones, Carmichael, and Bowers. Palomalu and Aaron Donald is probably a toss-up, but then you take the quarterback, so I think you...
Yeah,
you
I
might
do
win that
have
one.
the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah. So,
All right.
that was fun, though.
Yep. Now current. We gotta do current now.
Oh, you're doing current now?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Current now.
All right. Let me set it up real fast. Copy. Paste. Let me delete all the names.
Because if I was thinking either Devontae Smith or AJ Brown, I could have went for Philly.
Yeah.
But that Harold Carmichael guy popped up. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, 1-to-1, he might not be as good as, like, some of the receivers, like, all-time stats.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in terms of what he did with the Eagles, though, that's pretty
Yeah.
wild. Okay, so you went first last time, so I'll go first this time.
Fine.
So my first spinning of the wheel for the teams
I guess. Ooh, I stink.
is the Indianapolis Colts. Fuck. I'll take DeForest Buckner.
You know what? That's pretty good. You could have. I was either going to say Pittman or Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I also kind of wanted to lock up a defensive player too.
That's fair.
But there are a lot of really good defensive players. But
I really hope I get the Lions.
yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be rough because I have so many to pick from.
Green Bay Packers. Look at how close it was to the Lions. It was like just a pew pair away. Green Bay Packers.
A.J. Dillon.
All right here. A.J.
Do you not like that pick?
Dillon. No, I mean that's a good pick. I mean he's a decent running back. So
Yeah, I was trying to think of their wide receivers. I don't think they really have it.
not so much anymore. No, yeah, I can't think of any either. All right, my second team will be the Buffalo Bills. Give me Josh Allen.
Fuck. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious pick.
I hope I get Kansas City so I can pick Mahomes. That way you always lose.
Oh, my God. All right, now your next team, please, I swear to God. Your next team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Give me Big Mike.
Mike Evans. Big Mike Evans, franchise leader in receptions and receiving yards. Alrighty.
That's a good pick.
That is actually a really good pick. My third team is the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, shit. Get Bryce Young.
Good. I already have Josh Allen. Carolina Panthers. Fuck.
Gotta search it up.
Yeah. Carolina Panthers roster. Just give me the full fucking thing.
Greg Olson.
Greg Olson.
I don't even know who the fuck they have. They have Xavier Legette. That's all I know. And Bryce Young.
Yeah. Well, they have Jadeveon Clowney. I could have taken him if I didn't have my defensive player taken. Xavier Legette, Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowell, Adam Thielen.
Thielen?
I don't know.
Thielen would be a good pickup.
Thielen, yeah. I'll do Adam Thielen.
Solid wide receiver, too, for your team.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was anywhere but the Panthers, I feel like he'd be a lot better.
Yeah, what do I have? I have defense.
You have everything except for your wide receiver and one running back. Or one wide receiver.
Okay, so I need quarterback, receiver, tight end,
and defense.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Your team is the Denver Broncos. I'm thinking of two right now that you could pick.
I gotta look at the roster because I want to know for sure who I want.
You got Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton. The one other wide receiver, something the third, I think.
Ooh. Oh no.
What?
Oh shit. I know who you're talking about, but let me give you we have Patrick Surtain,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dre Greenlaw,
Oh, okay.
Talona Hufanga.
Sure.
It's all basically a bunch of the guys that got let go from 49ers went too. Dre Greenlaw would have been good. Oh fuck. No, we'll let Cortland Sutton. Yeah, that would be alright.
Cortland Sutton.
Mm-hmm. So I need a wide receiver and defense, right?
Wait. Cortland Sutton's a tight end?
Or wide receiver,
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
okay.
So I need tight end and defense.
And a QB.
And a QB.
And then I need offensive weapons is what I need. All right, let's get one here.
Fuck him
Let's
over.
get one here. Oh, Buffalo Bills. Okay.
Oh, Diggs.
I'll take
Diggs.
Diggs on the tight. Yeah.
He might go back though.
Who's the running back for the? I'll take James Cook.
Solid.
Solid pick.
Solid. Not
All right.
mad. Not mad.
Your next team is
The Lions. I pick Hendon Hooker.
yeah. New Orleans Saints. It's not bad.
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill.
I think he's on the Saints.
I think Derek Carr is our quarterback.
I know, but tight end.
Oh, the tight end. What is it? Kyle Tannehill or something? I can't remember.
No,
his first
Ryan
name.
Tannehill. Oh, wait, fuck. Is he still on the...
Ryan Tannehill is also a quarterback.
I know, but he plays tight end. And he's better at tight end. Oh, he's currently not playing.
Oh,
It's Saints.
yeah. You have Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, who's the one who plays like a shit ton of positions. Taysom Hill.
Oh, that's what I meant. Taysom Hill. My fault. Put him at tight end, please.
Yeesh. All right, so you need quarterback and defense. My next team is you need a wide receiver and a tight end here.
Fuck.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Good luck.
Give me CD.
Oh, yeah. You know who I could have picked?
Who?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah. You could. I mean, there are probably better players for him or than him that you could pick.
Yeah.
All right, your next pick to do that.
So I need QB or defense.
Quarterback or defense. Miami Dolphins.
Ooh.
You do have defensive players to pick from on that team.
Is Jalen Ramsey on there?
I don't know if
Hold
he
on.
is. There's always Tua.
No.
there's always Tua Tagovailoa.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Audio.
Yeah, dude, this one's rough.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on, I literally have to go on their website to look at exactly who.
who they have.
Yeah, but I might have to. I wish there was a way to filter this.
You just go to like the roster page.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
But it has it by number, not position.
By number. What is it? That's weird.
Yeah. Fuck it. Give me Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb. That's not a bad pick at all.
It's not what I wanted, but it's all right.
Alrighty, and my tight end will end up being from the. Please, for God's sake. Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals tight end. Who is that?
No idea. You know who I could have got? Oh no, Jalen Ramsey is on there. Fuck, can I change my?
Oh, yeah. I'll let you change it.
It didn't say it was on there. Fucking bitch.
My tight end is Mike Gesicki.
That's not bad.
Alrighty, and then.
Copyright.
Oh yeah.
Oh, am I fucked? I'm probably cooked.
Well, we'll see. Your quarterback will be from. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who is it, Kurt?
Who is the? I think it's Mason Rudolph.
It can't be. No way. It could be Aaron Rodgers. It could be.
It could be Aaron Rodgers.
So put Aaron Rodgers could be, but if not, I have to go with fucking Mason Rudolph.
I'll put Mason Rudolph / Aaron Rodgers. He's joking about us getting Mason Rudolph with the dent in his fucking head.
Dude, it was. I could have had Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Mason Rudolph, but fucking Russ is gone and Justin Fields is gone, and Aaron Rodgers is a maybe.
You were taint hair away from getting Brock Purdy.
I would have took fucking Brock.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, then.
Alright,
Your
I'm
team.
fucked. I'm fucked. It's
You-
over. It's done.
Your team is either Mason Rudolph or Aaron Rodgers.
If I have Aaron Rodgers, I might have a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
A.J. Dillon, Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Taysom Hill, and Jalen Ramsey. Pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
solid, other than fucking Mason.
And then my team is Josh Allen, James Cook, CeeDee Lamb, Adam Thielen, Mike Gesicki, DeForest Buckner.
Yeah, you kill me.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, everybody. I was having fun last time.
Yeah, the all-time one was pretty fun.
Yeah. All right.